Behind me in the old Knott County Courthouse is a statue of Carl D. Perkins. Carl D. Perkins was a legendary congressman who did more to protect the less fortunate. What's interesting about the statue is right below it, there's a list of all his achievements while in Congress. He had a wonderful relationship with President Kennedy and President Johnson and accomplished more than any other congressman likely in history. One of the reasons I've decided to run for Congress is the safety net in the 5th Congressional District is under clear attack. The harsh reality of Carl D. Perkins' legendary achievements is that every one of them is in jeopardy, is being repealed, set aside, ignored, or defunded, and causing great harm to the less fortunate. Our congressional district is truly under attack. The safety net is under attack, and I think the voters in 2026 deserve a clear choice. My name is Ned Pillersdorf, and for the last 44 years, most of my law practice has been dedicated to represent the underdogs in our legal system. When the Social Security benefits of thousands of Eastern Kentuckians were threatened, I went to work organizing the largest volunteer legal network in history, bringing together hundreds of attorneys from across the country to ensure that no family lost their benefits that they needed to survive and thrive. When the Board of Education wanted to close the Cordia School in Knott County, we took them on to make sure no child had to drive further for a quality education. When Black Jewel tried to claw back the hard-earned paychecks for thousands of miners, we joined in their protests, and I represented those miners when they decided to block the railroad tracks of the coal they had mined to prevent them from being hauled off. And probably what I'm most proud of, when the powers that be tried to prevent women from serving on our highest court, we were successful in electing a true coal miner's daughter, my wife, Janet Stumbo, as the first woman elected to the Kentucky Supreme Court. Over the past 44 years and across every corner of the 5th Congressional District, I learned that too many of our people are expected to do more with less, that our communities are often an afterthought, and that our families, friends, and neighbors deserve better. The 5th Congressional District is actually the second poorest in the nation. I think if you stop people on the streets of Hindman or Hazard and tell them there's currently efforts in Washington to slash Medicaid, to take away assistance for low-income people to pay the utility bills, to take away money that was promised to the Letcher school system to repair their buses, or to take money away from the dyslexic kids at the Hindman Settlement School. Most people in this district would say they're against that. But folks, that's exactly what's going on, which is one of the reasons I've decided to run for Congress. We need to protect these programs and not slash them. When Hal Rogers cast a deciding vote to slash Medicaid benefits and other safety net programs, he actually said he did this because it helped working class families get a tax break. That's simply not true. The tax bill currently he voted for, actually most of the benefits go to the top 1/10 of 1% of the richest people in this country. In my view, that's a betrayal of the very vulnerable people in our congressional district, and is one of the main reasons I've chosen to be a congressman in the 5th Congressional District. I'm filming this video to announce that I will be a candidate for Congress in 2026, not because I have any particular disdain for Hal Rogers, but really at the end of the day, it's all about what I've been doing in my law practice. That's what, to me, it's all about. It's all about helping my neighbors. And we have many neighbors who are vulnerable. I view my candidacy as a continuation of what I've done my whole career, looking out for the less fortunate.